Alright guys, and welcome back for a new review. Today we're going to take a look at the Action Man 50th Anniversary Action Soldier. So this is one of the few figures that came out for the 50th anniversary from 1966 for the Palatoy line of Action Man, which is the essentially the British version of G.I. Joe. Pretty nice box art here. Came in a very simple wood style box. Has a nice little read up here. Feel free to pause and read that. And a nice picture of the figure itself and a list of the contents. So I'm going to go ahead and crack it open and give you guys a better look at Action Man. Try to do this without messing up the box. Alright. So there's the cap. And there's the figure. Comes in a sealed bag. That's kind of a neat thing to do. A little wrinkled up from being in package here. So this particular line actually wasn't created by Hasbro. It was just licensed from Hasbro to a company called Art and Science. I'll take a closer look at that head sculpt. So it looks like they've definitely used the original Action Man mold, but looks slightly warped. He's kind of got like a little bit of the soft head, pin-headed look, but it's not bad. It looks good. Paint is actually really clean. Did a nice job on the flocking. Also got the Kung Fu grip, which is very hard plastic actually. I'm surprised that they went that route. It'll be excellent for preserving the hands. They won't rot, but unfortunately their grip ability is pretty reduced with that. So interesting choice. The fabric is a little different too than what I'm used to from the Hasbro G.I. Joes. It's got a nice feel to it, but it feels thinner. Actually more in scale, which is kind of nice. And he does have the metal Action Man dog tag. And there's the hat as well. Just a plastic hard cap. And let's see what else we got here. That's pretty much it in the package, except for we do get a manual, which gives you some of the extra figures that came in the line. It's pretty nice. So I'll give you an overall look. Comes with the tall brown boots. Basic green outfit. No weapons included in this set. It's a very basic set. And he does have the buttons on the uniform, which is a nice touch. I'll just take a peek at the underlying body, which should be very traditional Action Man body. Let's remove the shirt so you get a better look at it. Alright, so here it is with the shirt off, so you can see the traditional Action Man body that they've used here. Joints are pretty tight, which is good. It's got a little bit of some weird action going on here with the way he's been banded. He's got a little bit of a mind of his own. But pretty good quality. The only odd thing again is the very hard plastic Kung Fu grip hands. But it's pretty nice to see that they're still currently making the Action Man figure. We'll do a little comparison to him with a regular Hasbro version. Just wanted to take a quick closer look at that flocked hair. It's an interesting pattern what they've done here. It's mostly brown, but it seems to have blonde and even red mixed into the flocking. It's pretty unique. I've never seen that on a G.I. Joe before. Alright, so here we have 50th anniversary Action Man and a 40th anniversary G.I. Joe, just so you can get an idea of the differences from Hasbro and Art and Science. So as you notice, the uniform itself, very different textured material. So the Hasbro on the right, it's got that very bulky stitching, what we would come to expect from the vintage line, versus the finer stitching on the Action Man from the 50th from Art and Science. Head sculpts, taking the hats off, you can really see the difference in the head sculpt, where the Hasbro head is a lot broader and kind of got a bigger jaw, versus the slightly more pin-headed look of the Action Man from Art and Science. Also a little bit more vivid on the paint job as well. You can see in the lips and on the scar. It's a little bit more brighter looking. But essentially they do represent the same style action figure. From the standard green uniform to the standard tool brown boots. One has Kung Fu grip versus the traditional hands. And they both have their respective dual tags, Action Man and G.I. Joe. And very similar box style, however the Hasbro one opens as a traditional coffin box, versus the top opening for the Action Man. But pretty cool figure. Nice to take a look at this 50th anniversary from Action Man. Hope you enjoyed the review, and as always guys, thanks for watching.